All right, you guys, welcome into community chat for Saturday, November the 15th. The moon is currently in Libra. In transit today, we've got the sun in Scorpio with a quincunx over to Chiron in Aries. The moon in Virgo has opposed the Neptune in Pisces. It trined over to Uranus in Taurus. All right, we experienced the trine over to Pluto in Aquarius as the moon ingressed into Libra. Now we're looking towards the sextile to Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius, a quintile to Jupiter Cancer in retrograde, a sextile to Mars in Sag, and then also a semi-square to the Sun in Scorpio. All right, I'm at the planetary hour right now of Mars. Let's see what's taking place overall. What's the next transit? We're at 8:34 on the clock. So we just had the trine to Pluto Aquarius, and it looks like at 12:24 p.m. we're gonna see the sun with a quincunx over to Chiron Aries. All right. Let's get into it with Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I want to pull chakras today too. See what's going on with the chakras. Feels like something that's gonna end up like aligning in the future. Like not right now, but it's something that aligns in the future as long as you stay devoted to it. It's given being submissive, being an empath, heightened intuition. All right. So for those of you that are card readers that watch me, this message could be, I don't know what's going on in the energy today. The sun in Scorpio typically has anything to do with like, understanding the mystery or life after death, or you know what I mean? But it's giving me like heavy water placements. I got the 4th house and the 12th house here twice. And then all, or no, not all air signs. I'm seeing Libra and Gemini here as well. This will be like you starting up a business with whatever that is. Yeah, I feel like emotions, and then the faith card is here. Something going on with like spirituality, like expressing your mood or your feelings through your spirituality and feeling supported. Like that's a direction that you want to be devoted in, like intuitively, whatever you feel, however emotionally you're adapting, however you see yourself as an empath. It's something that seems to come up in the near future. It's weird, but it's giving me like the heart chakra with emotional balance. I just saw the 10 of cups in my third eye. So something that gives you a sense of happiness is what it feels like. I mean, mostly all planets are here besides Mars. I mean, we are at the planetary hour of Mars. Mars being in Sag, it could be a bit dominant. So maybe that's what Spirit is saying. It's like, hello, you know what I mean? Like, try to focus on situations that bring you a sense of adaptability where you can actually tap into your feelings more and remain balanced at the crown chakra, like what you seem to understand. Heavy on the water energy, so maybe it's more subconscious than anything. I've got the sun out here with Leo, Saturn in Libra, Mercury in the sign of Cancer, Jupiter in Aries, the moon both in Gemini and in Pisces, and then I'm seeing Venus in Pisces as well. The only planet that's not out here is Mars. Maybe that's what you have to do, is assert yourself to do what, though? Let me clarify this devotion energy real quick. What is this devotion energy? 7 of Pentacles, you would imagine, like, however you invest. Yeah, King of Cups in your intuition. This has to do with what you're manifesting as well. So whatever you feel intuitively is like you can utilize that energy to manifest. because it looks like you could be moving in fear. I see a sense of like being submissive or feeling in a sense of entrapment. All right, so like this could be overthinking a situation on what your intuition is trying to tell you, like where your fortune comes in, but it's connected to, again, whatever your mood is at the moment. Two of Pentacles. It's something about like you having to adapt to changes. Adaptability is out here with the moon in Gemini. Show me fortune with the sun in Leo. This could be something that you create or you self-express with. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups is out here. It has all to do with your emotions. Everything to do with your emotions. All right. Six of Swords. I don't know. There's like a transition that's taking place in order for you to step into whatever this is for you. As long as your emotional state is in balance, you're fine. Like miracles can come through with that energy. You might have like messages of love coming your way as well. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Or this could just be how you remain assertive is through your emotional state. Oh, wow. Anything that you pick up intuitively, I'm getting like heavy Piscean energy here. With the Hangman and the High Priestess, anything that you intuitively pick up on that you don't feel is for you, you're going to end up blocking it out. Seven of Wands. I'm hearing interference. I don't know what that is. Interference. The Emperor and the Page of Cups. The Five of Swords. I don't know that if there's something emotionally blocking you from you being at your best. The Emperor energy is like you being at your strongest emotionally. Nine of Wands. There's somebody that you have to kind of keep a boundary up with here. There's a heavy focus possibly on work. There could be some soul searching going on as well. Maybe this is part of the transition. I'm seeing the Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune to the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever the transition is, it's strategy to get you on the other side of what your destiny is calling for or where the Wheel of Fortune is taking you. Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. This is the Mercury retrograde energy. I don't know, something having to do with family, stability, foundation, money, career, long-term. It's giving longevity. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. What does that have to do with this? Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. It looks like where's your brand new beginning coming in? Yeah, the Sun. Because the Sun, it came out in this deck with Leo's energy. However you're moving forward and whatever you're building for yourself, your enterprise is going to be what's long-term. It's associated to you being an empath, to you being submissive to your emotions, obviously with water energy here, heightened intuition, and you starting something from that. Maybe you don't feel like you have a firm foundation, whatever that may be, because I'm getting a lot of Pentacle energy here. But it's like having faith that you can build on that in the near future. It's not happening right now. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's clear that out. Let's get a different spread. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you, Granny. Everybody's asking about the Taurus. What's up with the Taurus? All right. That's crazy because I was about to say he's on my mind. And the mind card showed me. I got synchronicities last night about my Taurus. That's so funny. All right, so sexuality is here. So there could be a sense of openness, beauty, honor, sharing, visualizing. I hope this doesn't have to do... That's crazy. Spirit just told me you need to take action. Maybe you need to reside in like somewhere that you can be and do you. Like your visualization is telling you in the near future, you need to have a significant amount of money if you want to have like a connection with a sexual partner. More than likely you don't have stability somewhere. All right. There's some sort of personal boundaries up in between you and your person because there's something that you're dealing with within your inner child. All right, the sacral, okay, wait, hold on. The root chakra to the sacral chakra to the solar plexus chakra is basically saying like these are the first steps that you have to take. You have to take action, movement. You have to have motivation. So if it's coming through like this is something that you want to build in the near future, is like a spiritual type of enterprise, you've got to make movement. Okay? Be assertive, make a choice to focus on your money. I don't know, somebody is like a sex worker out this bitch. I wish it was that easy for me, but I don't do them type of moves. Literally, look at this shit. Somebody's like a sex worker out here. Wow. And then there's personal boundaries. Or someone might be like visualizing this to be like their best option to move forward. That's wild. All right. Let me clarify this energy. What the hell is going on at the root chakra? Maybe someone feels like they're being disciplined with money and or sexuality, all right, due to the choices or however personal boundaries are up here. That's what it's given to. Because I feel Saturn's energy at the action card, which is the root chakra. Like you're being disciplined. Yep, you're being controlled. That's crazy. At the root chakra, you're being controlled, disciplined, so that you motivate yourself to be able to like move forward. Take the next step with something. After the root chakra is the sacral. So the minute you become open to, I don't know, sharing your body or something, something needs a foundation first. Show me this sexuality card. That's crazy because I was just listening to another reader and he was picking up on the same thing. Like spirit wants you to move away so that you create some sort of foundation, because you're missing out on your love life, your sexual life, like your sacral chakra, and where you're the most creative is at the sacral, and you have no type of foundation stability for you to even be able to create anything, even so that your emotions are in balance, because you know everything is part of the sacral chakra too. That's your emotions. See what I'm saying? The Queen of Cups is part of your emotional state and where you remain happy. Show me your money, because it's coming through as the finances move. All right, Spirit say read them all. I got the Page of Swords here, which is like, I don't know if this is like spying in. Maybe someone's spying in on your love life, on why your money is not taking off. There's some sort of tower that's meant to happen here. Something that's gonna like create some sort of like unexpected changes so that you start building on that foundation. Yes, this is a firm foundation card. And it could be starting at the root chakra. So they're showing me the devil. But that's Capricorn energy, heavy on the Capricorn here. So maybe by Capricorn season something changes, and it has to do with your money. All right, your money is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's supposed to be some sort of brand new beginning where something starts slowly but surely, and then something comes back into balance, and it's going to illuminate the passion that you have. All right, and I would imagine that's connected to your emotional state too. Once your passion is there, your emotions are, you know what I mean, they start flowing. So foundation and your emotions brings in your money. But you've got somebody here signing in on your love life or the choices that you're making. This Lover's card is a choice card, and the personal boundaries are up in connection to how you feel empowered in the choices that you're making. But again, that gives authenticity. So this is like your authentic self right now, or where your inner feelings are, because I see the inner child. This is giving me Cancer energy, and the Cancer energy typically is associated to the feminine. The inner feelings that you feel moving forward and how you're starting to create. All right, utilizing your empathic gifts. That's crazy because I see the third eye right under. All right, so your third eye will be illuminated so that you can visualize what it is that you want moving forward. And then I'm also seeing under that card is where you start to self-express. So in order for you to be creative and create some sort of fortune for yourself and where your money comes in, it all aligns with Capricorn energy. Foundation and stability. Like your focus has to change on what you're wanting to manifest. That's what I'm getting. All right, let me pull a spread on top of this. Why would somebody be watching a tower take place in your life or making you see it? Is this spirit making you see it this way? Because it could be. I'm seeing Cancer and Capricorn in opposition. All right, so that's like 4th house, 10th house. Something about like your home, your environment, your family, your foundation, your long-term stability in Capricorn energy, your reputation, your public image, your determination, or how you're achieving your goals, right? This is what I'm seeing here. 4,000, 10,000 opposition. I keep seeing those numbers, synchronicities all over. I'm also seeing Sagittarius' energy could be of significance. So from now to Sagittarius season, maybe this is the tower. You see what I'm saying? This is the tower, and then you move into something that creates a sense of balance for you emotionally due to the choices. So somebody's like watching in on this. And then I'm also seeing the Four of Pentacles. I don't know if there's something but short, like slowly but surely coming together, or you need to be able to save money. You can't save money if you're not making money. That's the crazy part about it. You can't. Welcome in, you guys. Somebody is wanting to give you something or gift you something so that you do transition or move forward. Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles. That's like Mercury and Aquarius' energy. That's your originality. And then this is the full moon in Taurus. And where, again, the energy should be exalted, comfortable enough. Something's gifted to you. It's connected to resources in some sort of way. Show me that energy. The Three of Wands, the Sun in Aries. Somebody could be waiting, again, or just spying in on what your love life looks like. So that when you are given a foundation, it's controlled. I don't like that. Because this would be somebody like, oh, well, you're going to be disciplined in how you're going to take action. And if you think that sexuality is going to be part of what's going to keep you moving forward, then that apparently blocks your money. No, it doesn't. Somebody's doing this in order for them to control you. This reading keeps coming through. Oh, my God. All right. I see Gemini. I see Scorpio. I see Sagittarius, Cancer, Capricorn, and Taurus. All right, so I don't know if these placements are of significance. Aquarius is here as well with the Fool card. If you had the ability to create money for yourself and somebody is trying to block your romantic life just because they want to more so keep you from persevering towards your goals, somebody's trying to like control you and discipline you in some sort of way. And it's more than likely because you have personal boundaries up here and you're focused on healing some sort of inner child. Maybe there was something that was done to you, all right, where you feel like you had to start back at the bottom. That's what I see. These are all lower chakras. You're like starting back at the bottom with something. Like making it harder for you to like achieve a goal here. So that's what I feel this is. Somebody wants you to be out here looking like a fucking sex worker for money. The fuck? Like, what? It's like, yeah, bitch, get to work. Yo, that's crazy. That's what it's giving me. Somebody wanted to see you fall on your fucking face at the bottom. That's wild. Hold on a second. What is this? But it was only in a way to control you, literally. It was a way to control you. Almost trying to get you to see, like, oh, are you going to be able to remain emotionally balanced or something like that? That's what I'm getting. Donna said, hell no, 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 no. Yeah, that's what this feels. I'm sorry, that's what I'm seeing here. But what the chakras are saying is, like, in order for you to get motivated and take action, you had to have a foundation. Jupiter and Capricorn's energy is you being controlled by either an organization, an institution, the government. I mean, you fucking name it. It's to keep you in a sense of attachment so that you don't move forward. So now I see why you have a personal boundary up, because more than likely they're keeping you away from a love partner where you can sexually be involved, and sacral chakra allows you to create, and it blocks your money. I'm sorry, I see it that way. Show me what I need to see here. That's what I see. To keep you in despair, to keep you out of work. Look at this not hiring card. So I was like, where the fuck you just come from? These pets are weird, let me tell you. They fucking pop up like, I don't know. It's meant to keep you without work and whatever that is. See, they could be affecting like a main female or tripping out over a main female. Some of my cards are bit up, don't mind me. Wow. A false person is here. And house. Something around a home environment, you're connected to a false person. It needs to end. Like, I'm trying to tell you, spirit is telling you, you gotta fucking move. It starts right here at the root. It starts with your home environment. See what I'm saying? And somebody, official person, is like, that's it. Like, this is gonna be controlled from here on out. I'm trying to tell you what I see. Yeah, they're trying to control a specific ending. Somebody, you're on somebody's mind here. Somebody else's concern. I see Leo. I see Scorpio. I see Pisces. I see Aquarius here. All fixed energies. I see master numbers 22 and 33. The 16th through the 20th could be of significance. What's today? The 15th. So that's tomorrow all the way up to the new moon in Scorpio. And where somebody's thinking about a home or thinking about this main female and a home. More than likely it's a wealthy man. Or somebody that has the ability to help someone overcome some sort of poverty. Because that's what this is. I feel like somebody left your ass out in the cold, where if you were supposed to start up like some sort of spiritual business by now, or you have the ability to create some sort of enterprise for yourself, more than likely they left you without some sort of stability or foundation for you to be able to create for yourself. Maybe someone made you look like you were trying to move forward and become some sort of fucking, I don't know, there was some sex trafficking happening here, is more than likely what the hell this was. Or that's how you thought that, or someone thought that that was part of your new beginning. Listen, I see what I see. Show me despair. It's like, oh, you gonna go fuck Lottie Dottie and everybody until you find the one that's gonna take care of you. Did a Scorpio do this to you? Did a Scorpio leave you out in the cold, create some sort of fucking tower in your life to make you look like that? Wow, because it affected the main female here, Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords could be a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius female. The Wheel of Fortune. She about to hit jackpot with whoever the fuck that boss is. Whoever the fuck that wealthy man is. That's what's about to happen. Because the wealthy man is the one that's thinking about this person being left out in the cold or fucking, you know what I mean? Left out in poverty. I don't know. That's what it's given. Whatever took place with that tower, it was whoever this Aries was. Or that Scorpio. It's given Mars. All right, somebody, I don't know, still without work, or is it like didn't want to hire somebody back? There's three people here. There's the main female. There's somebody that's obviously in despair. And then there's a false ass person. All right, so who's the false person here? The Seven of Wands. I don't know who that is. What's that? I guess the one that you should be standoffish with. The King of Cups. The Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting that's the Scorpio person. Yeah, that person was deceptive. All right. And now I'm seeing what's going on with the home environment. The Five of Swords. There could be a lot of rumors, gossip about something that took place in connection to someone's home, or how you lost your foundation, how someone detached you from the home environment because the officials came and took your ass out of there. Maybe that's what this was. Someone being a false person in your life, you being protected from that person. Whoever the official person is came in and removed your ass from that home for a reason. You didn't belong there. Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. Your destiny was supposed to align with an Aries. And the person that left your ass out in the cold, in despair, without work, without a home, I don't know. It's going to be, that's where the tower took place. That Scorpio energy right there. or it happened in Scorpio season. Yeah, something ended with the World card. See what I'm saying? Official person in the coffin. Somebody literally ended something in your marriage, in your home, in your family, in your foundation, so that you could align with a different soulmate. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody that made you look like somebody that you weren't, even if you were supposed to create some sort of foundation for yourself and create a business for yourself, because they kicked you out, that threw your whole shit off task. Now you have to keep a personal boundary up with that person. You got to focus on your inner child healing. You got to build on your money and your sexuality and your love partner, and your sacral chakra, and where you create is completely all off. It started at the root. You could be highly illuminated in the crown and understand what's going on, but if your foundation ain't right, tower, done. It ain't going nowhere. So the expectation here is a major concern. What is the expectation? Somebody's keeping some sort of secret from you, or there's some sort of illusion or something you don't know about that soulmate, the one that's coming out over here. The official person ended something for you specifically in that home, in that marriage, closed that whole fucking cycle out. Maybe it was controlled, because it's given a Saturn energy here. Maybe it was controlled so that you would be able to push forward with something or somebody. All right, so this could be like authority figures. This could be like an organization, institution, somebody that is a boss. All right. So that you would align with the expectation of a real soulmate. Someone that is not going to lie to you or keep something a secret from you. Something like that. All right, show me what's the concern about. Money. You being left out in the cold. So the wealthy man here is thinking about the person that was left out in the cold, the one that is in poverty. That's the problem. That more than likely is like an older gentleman, and I don't know, that person wants to be committed in marriage, or there's a message of concern about what took place in your marriage and the person that you're removing yourself from. That's what it's given. I need to shoot it. Okay. So their major concern was that you were going to be left out in the cold with shit. No money, without a home, more than likely nowhere. Yeah. And you're seen as more valuable than that, because you're devoted to something that you do for work. That's crazy. I don't know if you're going to be separating from somebody that has a lot of money. Queen of Pentacles, that could be somebody completely different. Or this could be you separating and or being divorced after being committed in marriage. Queen of Pentacles, she's married long term. All right. There's something about someone being left out in the cold, going through divorce with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female energy. That could be of significance, because it's coming through after, like, you know what I'm saying? What's behind message of concern? All right, somebody is being left out in the cold, divorcing a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn feminine energy, or somebody that is very abundant. The concern is that your soulmate, or the expectation of that soulmate, is you taking this person's person. The message of concern is that the privileged lady is now coming in, or this is what happened to you. Somebody left you out in the cold after you being committed in marriage with somebody long term. All right. And somebody else comes in and looks like, ta-da, I'm the privileged lady now. Like, it's given that. And somebody's like, wait, what the fuck just happened? How you gonna leave that person out in the cold? And then, you know what I mean? So this wealthy man is thinking about whoever the main female is. Okay. Show me the thoughts of this wealthy man. Ouch. Okay, I'm going to pull it just like I saw it. This person's like, fuck that person. Eight of Swords. Like, that person tries to keep you trapped in your mind about whatever the fuck. Try to create some sort of fear. There's nothing for you to worry about. Ace of Pentacles, I got you. But this could be like an opportunity, all right? Again, the Ace of Pentacles could be anything tangible, a home, just something that's going to assist you. It's more than likely work. Eight of Pentacles. All right, yeah, because this person knows exactly who betrayed you. Ten of Swords. Why you're in the position that you're in. They were watching it the whole time. You see what I'm saying? They were watching in on something. Somebody said that you were like a sex worker out this bitch. I'm trying to tell you. And it legit could be blocked because you are coming out of a marriage or like a long-term committed relationship where if you were to deal with anybody else and your person's a fucking, they're going to create some sort of like illusion or lie about you. They're going to say, oh yeah, this bitch cheated on me, she was sucking dick out there, blah 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 blah, like more than likely it was true, but okay. It's like they were already doing them if they were aligned with someone that they were about to treat like a privileged lady. They didn't want to give that to you. For whatever reason, there was a tower that took place. Okay. What's going on here with this privileged lady in the background of why somebody's being concerned about that privileged lady? Told you, because it's creating some sort of fight. Somebody's like, don't get yourself involved in that. Keep your personal boundaries up so that you keep moving forward. Somebody is afraid of a huge fight happening. 5 of Wands. Like, bitch, I was married to that person. I will fuck you up. I don't know. This could be the King of Wands trying to, like, block somebody from fighting. It's like, listen, here goes your brand new beginning. Let's go. We gotta go. Okay. It's like, let's deal with the matter at hand. You're in fucking poverty, bitch. It's the Aries coming out up here. All right, because the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune is associated to that Emperor, whoever that boss man is, whoever that wealthy man is. And it's going to be the main female that's supposed to be aligned with this person because the false person was connected to the King of Cups and how that person was being protected from that Scorpio. It already came out with the official person ending a situation involving someone in the home environment. If you were kicked out, it was for a reason. Somebody in your home was doing something to you to be malicious, cunning, all right, to fuck you over. To you didn't know this or you didn't see it that way. Why? Because you were with this person long-term in marriage. That's why. Okay. 10 of Wands, you were completely burdened, completely, wow, that was fucked up. That was a major, nasty fucking ending. I mean, no wonder why the tower took place. All right, that was your marriage. Nasty. Completely disgusting. You're going to come out on the other side stronger, way stronger, and you got new love coming once you emotionally withdraw from that person. That's part of your brand new beginning. All right, so you got strength, you have happiness, you got love, you got emotional withdrawal. All right, yeah, you're going to take a loss. 8 of Cups, just take it for what it is. But your brand new beginning starts with however you're going to create and wherever you're going to start taking action at the root chakra. All right. So that's where you're going to be supported, again, as you transition and move forward. There's a lot of strategy that's going to take place. Maybe you did deal with deception in love. If you tried to step into one relationship and that relationship didn't work, then more than likely it's because that's not your person. But for whatever reason, you don't want to let that go, or you feel that you deserve some sort of firm foundation. And the message says you might be asserting yourself a little too quickly. Slow down and focus on yourself here, because you've just gone through a major transformation in your life with a major ending. Like, yeah, it's back at, whoa. There's something here about whatever transformed was supposed to be aligned that way so that you could tap into some sort of intuitive ability over here. I don't know why it happened that way, but it was supposed to happen that way. It came out in the reading earlier. Mercury and Cancer, it made you highly intuitive to understand what was happening around you. That's crazy. That was part of your passion or your brand new beginning. You were more than likely already being guided to understand what was happening here. All signs are out here. I'm not even going to call what I see, but Cancer and Capricorn in oppositions, Pisces and Scorpio. You got water energy trining, and you have an opposition here with the confrontation of your home and your work. I see it in majors right here. And it all has to do with where you were supposed to gain your strength, because you're going to experience loss. Saturn and Pisces in retrograde. Here goes Leo's energy. We're going to see a full moon on February 1st. But this has all to do with how you were supposed to self-express and where your fortune was coming in. Self-express meaning you have to vocalize something at the throat chakra. That was your skill. That was given to you, or how you were trying to move forward. Water energy is more than likely you're highly intuitive, all right? You could be psychic, you could have some sort of ability. And here you were supposed to create with that. Something was supposed to transform so that you could build some sort of enterprise for yourself long term with the devil. I know the devil's like the devil. I'm talking about Scorpio to Capricorn energy, meaning from Scorpio to Capricorn season, something big was going to transform to get you to be like, I'm out here about to fuck people up. I'm going to thrive and take an action towards Virgo Capricorn at the root chakra. Something happened specifically. The authority came in. Capricorn came in and said, I'm about to fuck some shit up for you. I got you. Okay. That's what is given. You have a 700 plus credit score? 700 plus credit score could be of significance. Maybe you're going to need to focus on your credit. How you going to do that if you have no ability to save money? It came out that way. This would be saving money. You have no ability to create. All right. So whoever this person is that's coming in to offer you some sort of brand new opportunity to attain resources, that's going to be the person that's thinking about you. And that person is whoever that wealthy man is. All right. So whatever tower took place, it may look ugly right now, but it's aligning you for whatever's coming in the near future, apparently. So that you're protected from this crazy-ass Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine that fucked you over. And is sitting over there pretty with a little privileged lady. Whoever that is. All right. You guys, let's move on. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay. What? Mm-hmm. I heard something, but it came and went real quick. Whatever. If it was meant to be, go back. I need to travel away from where I am. That's what I feel. You know how you have a feeling like you want to take everything with you that you normally want to take with you can't. I've experienced this before. Like, I'm not afraid to be on my own or live on my own or be away for, you know, a certain period of time. But that's what I feel I need, is to get the fuck away from everything and everybody. And focus on me. That's what I need. How that's coming, I don't fucking know. Look, I mean, when I say Saturn and Pisces, it will take everything from you, literally. So that when you start fresh, Saturn and Aries is going to come back in 2026. I think it's March, to be honest. Hold on. When does Saturn step back into Aries? Ooh, February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. All right. More than likely, Valentine's Day is going to look like a shit show because a lot of people are going to be like more so trying to discipline themselves. Aries is like the house of self. That's crazy. The sun in Libra is here. So after experiencing so much loss, what you might be seeking out is this energy of like harmony and or balance, whether it's in relationships, partnerships, new contracts, new alliances, whatever that may be. All right, I'm seeing the 7th to the 12th house. So if you have experienced loss, more than likely it has a lot to do with, I don't know if that's like personal relationships. It could be. We were seeing heavy on like marriage and committed relationships. Yeah, things that you were devoted to. Or if this is basically saying like you were disciplined, all right, so that you would stay devoted to whatever brings you a sense of harmony. We could look at it that way as well. All right. Mercury and Sag in retrograde right now. So whatever it is that you've discovered currently, or this could be like a heavy energy of just traveling abroad. Um, Mercury is at its detriment in Sag, so typically it's not a good time to travel, but you know, there's things that you want to experience. Maybe you want to be adventurous. Maybe there's things that you want to learn about. Higher knowledge is ninth house energy. Jupiter and Virgo's energy is here, so this could be like you learning a specific language. All right, Jupiter is like higher knowledge. It's foreign places. It's different languages. All right, and maybe that's what you do for work, or you're meant to teach something. Jupiter could definitely be like teaching because you have knowledge about it. It's the energy of patience. So if something is like not working in your favor right now, something that you want in your life, harmony and balance, or maybe you have to be devoted to whatever you discovered, be patient, because I feel like something will change in the energy. All right, something needed your concentration. You got heavy Saturn here. I see Saturn in the 3rd, the 7th, and the 12th houses. So your Saturn placements could be here or in these signs. Because your Saturn placement can be either in Gemini, in Libra, or in Pisces. But it could also be where it affects a specific house. Meaning if it's the 7th house, it's going to affect your relationships. If it's the 3rd house, it's going to affect you remaining concentrated on socializing and doing things in the media or traveling short places. It could be that way. Or if you got Saturn in the 12th house, it could definitely mean that you're going to go through a sense of imprisonment. You will deal with some sort of illness, and you're meant to become structured in that same energy. That's deep as fuck. That's deep as fuck. That's crazy. Fulfillment. You got a lot of Saturn. I'm seeing concentration and fulfillment in the 3rd and the 9th houses with Saturn's energy. So this could be like your spiritual values. If you go to school for something, if you were devoted to whatever this was that you were trying to build on as an empath, all right, building up a business. Something brought you harmony. You remained patient with it, concentrated. You did something to fulfillment. Saturn, you put in the long and patient work is what I'm getting. And now I'm seeing Sun in Gemini energy. So versatility is here, and the Sun in Scorpio, endurance. Mercury retrograding back into the sign of Scorpio on the 18th. Extremism. You might hear of like news of something ending, something like a drastic change of opinion, some sort of rumor, all right, about I don't know, it's kind of given like those that have interest in, again, organized religions, or if it has something to do with somebody forcing you for a divorce as well, because 8th house is like debt. All right, if this is a divorce that's happening, somebody's forcing like a contract or paperwork in your face, and you understanding like I'm gonna end up having to deal with debt. It's something's coming to you to the extreme. Like as you're trying to move forward and what you're discovering, Mercury retrograding back is like, listen, deal with this before you can move forward. It's something like that. You could be dealing with a Sun in Scorpio and a Sun in Gemini person. That's what I see. The Sun in Scorpio to the Sun in Gemini is a quincunx. That's fucking discord immediately. You got an air sign with a fucking with the water sign. That shit is not compatible at all. All right. Not only that, you got one intellectual person and the other one all deep in their fucking feelings and shit. One that likes to socialize a lot, the other one that likes to keep secrets. I mean, it doesn't fucking match. Okay? Doesn't match. Let me see Saturn and Pisces energy with loss here. The 7 of Pentacles. Why would you even ever try to build on something that you're going to continue to experience losses with? So for those that have water placements in earth houses, Gemini, Libra, Aquariuses, you guys more than likely are dealing with this energy here. I do see a lot of air energy out here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you guys are being called out with experiencing losses. Saturn and Pisces, either in your earth houses, your work, your career, or how you're attaining your money. Or that's where you're being disciplined. It started off at where you needed to take action. Told you. You're being disciplined. That's crazy as fuck. Capricorn energy. It's like the official persons are coming directly after you. If you're part of the spiritual community and you're trying to build on something as an empath and nothing is in alignment in your life and you have experienced nothing but fucking towers, it's because you're building and patiently waiting on something that's crazy. As I say, patiently waiting. Look at this. Jupiter in the 6th house. You were sent here to do a specific job, but it's being disciplined in how you're attaining your resources or however that's coming through. Something is not in balance or it's not in harmony. It doesn't matter how much you're devoted to it, how much you've discovered, how patient you are, how concentrated you are, how fulfilled you are with what you do. All right? It kind of feels like you've got to go back and deal with this first. Yep, that's us. I know who you are. Don't worry. I'm not afraid. I've dealt with enough. I'm strong. I'm Capricorn made out this bitch. No, more than likely, that's why I deal with what I deal with. My chart is completely all fucking Capricorn. And I'm in Aquarius. I'm completely ruled by Saturn. Okay? I got this. Sun and Libra energy. Let me see this harmony. I know exactly who you are. Don't worry. So the Page of Wands. Maybe there was like a lesson to be learned in something. All right, somebody looks at you like you the youngin' out here. Like, I feel like that's what this is. And you're like, but I'm free to create what I want to create. Maybe it's like I've invested enough. All right. And as much as somebody wanted you to experience that loss, you keep building wealth. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like it's given to you. Okay. You do something independently. Maybe you are being discriminated in your workplace. This is Venus in Virgo energy, and something that you completely stay devoted to over and over and over and over again. You discover more every single time you do something. See what I'm saying? And nothing's being offered to you. That's crazy. So who's coming in to offer that? It's the wealthy man. Who the fuck is the wealthy man? More than likely, it's Aries or it's a fucking Capricorn or someone that has a position of authority, that is an older masculine energy that has either their own business or the ability to, give you an opportunity to create something for yourself or allow you to do so. I feel like you worked hard enough for it. You're fucking heavy Saturn in this reading, whoever you are. Okay, let's look at your devotion energy here. So maybe you have gone through a lot of heartbreak, sorrow, loss. All right, that's the 3 of Swords energy in tarot, and it has affected your relationships. Somebody knows this about you, whoever that Aries, Leo, Sag is. So your Aries, Leo, Sag placements, all right, could sit in air houses is what I'm seeing. All right, I'm seeing Saturn and Libra, who has fire placements in the Aries, Leo, Sag in the air houses. Gemini, Libras, Aquariuses. As I just said, the air signs are really heavy in this reading. Okay? Your Saturn in Pisces placement and where you're experiencing losses is in your earth houses. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right? That's the 2nd, the 6th, and the 10th houses. More than likely your Saturn in Pisces transit is there. All right, where you've experienced losses is where somebody's trying to come through and bring a sense of authority or give you the knowledge that you need to continue moving forward. So I'm seeing that your air houses, your air placements are going to be in the houses of fire signs. Okay, that would be what? That hurts. Your fire placements are in air houses. Oh my gosh. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The 3rd, the 7th, and the 9th houses, more than likely. That's where you're being devoted. If it has anything to do with the media, if it has anything to do with a partnership or a contract, or you having to learn about something that you're supposed to teach, that's what you're doing. This is Mars and Scorpio placement. All right, with the 5 of Cups. There's something that is like pushing you in the direction where it's like, damn it, I got to focus on all of this, but I want to have a soulmate connection to come along with me. You're not supposed to bring nobody with you. That's what it feels like. You have to remain devoted right now to where Spirit is aligning you, because that's part of your pathway. Show me Mercury and Sag currently retrograding right now. The Knight of Cups. Are you returning back to a past person? Because you haven't dealt with this just yet. You got to finish with this first. This is happening on the 18th. I told you, this is like having to go through some sort of divorce, somebody's drastic change of opinion, you returning back to a water sign. More than likely, it's that fucking Scorpio that we were picking up on. All right. Someone tried to force some sort of document in your face, or I don't know, you're going to hear some sort of news of an ending through a divorce, or you're going to find out that there's a lot of debt somewhere. Maybe someone owes you some fucking for some sort of inheritance or something. 8th house energy. All right. Damn, as I say that shit. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody owes you something out here. And they've been keeping that shit a secret. Venus and Scorpio current transit as well. The fuck is going on out here? Show me this energy of patience. That's crazy work. That's crazy. I said that is what I'm doing. All right, show me patience. Somebody's having you return to the past, or Mercury is like trying to gather the information, the details about something. All right, so that way when something is given to you, it's given to you in what's old. All right, something like this. Show me patience. I feel like you did your work. That's crazy. I feel like you did your work. All right. Are you this main female going back towards whoever that is for work? This could be like the boss, the owner of their own company. This would be someone that's very stable, able to offer you an opportunity. Could be seen as a mentor. Could be seen as just, you know what I'm saying? There's some sort of wish fulfillment there. It's like, be patient. I got you. This is what I'm getting. All right, so you learned a specific language and where you're supposed to come through and help others with that have learning difficulties as well. With Jupiter in Virgo. 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups to the Empress. You don't even know who the fuck you're about to run into. Holy fuck. You don't even know. Just be patient. That's where your inheritance is at. It's been saved for you. It's like that spot was already solidified for you. That was supposed to be why this all took place. Why you had to return. All right. Why someone had to be so extreme. Because I feel like if you head back into Scorpio season, there's love there. Or there's somebody that has deep emotional feelings for you. That more than likely has been trying to force some sort of contract in your face or some shit. Or you find out that there's an inheritance there. Somebody could be extremely like about to go fucking berserk on your ass. All right. That's exactly why this authority figure is here. Okay. Something's going on. Maybe something has to do with like a mother figure, a wife. All right. Show me this concentration energy. What are you focusing on over here? Well, your new beginning. The Fool card. It's almost like you're trying to move forward in a situation. Here's your King of Pentacles, but you're coming through as the Queen of Wands right now, and where you're being asked to be patient. This energy is supposed to be leading you directly to this. 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers and the Empress. That's big deal. Something that you've been concentrated on and leading you to a brand new beginning. It's you attaining your own shit when you already have you in alignment with whoever that person is. That person is your person. That's giving you the level up. You see what I'm saying? It's giving you the level up. Told you. So the Wheel of Fortune came out earlier with that Emperor energy. Whoever that person is that's coming to present you some sort of opportunity. And it could be just an opportunity for you to do something to fulfill your own journey. All right? Heavy Capricorn energy there. Like to head in the direction of you creating for yourself long term. I don't know. Temperance is coming out in the Wheel of Fortune. That's heavy Jupiter energy there. Jupiter's in retrograde in Cancer. Something having to do with your home, your family, your foundation. I'm telling you, something's going on. I don't know if you're an empath for like spirit. Like you know about, you know what I'm saying? Revealing secrets and shit like that. Something here about like hidden angels and how things are supposed to be transformed in the direction of your destiny. how you're supposed to be highly something's going on in the background here. I feel like it's happening in the background. Somebody didn't want you knowing about this. That's what I feel. Whoever was the cunning person that did something to you, more than likely it was the connection to that water sign. Somebody did that shit to you purposely. To attack you in some sort of way. Or it happened here in Scorpio season. They kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It feels like an attack. They attacked your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. You're pissing me off. I can't take it. Bye. Gotta go. That's what I feel this is. Somebody's like trying to tell you that you don't know what you fucking know. You know what you know. You're highly intuitive. Like, this is assertive for you. I told you water energies were of significance. Intuition and endurance, that's like Cancer, Scorpio energy. These trines have already happened. And somebody's just like, oh, you're just fucking bluffing out here. Like, what? No, this means you're impressing people with the knowledge that you actually have. You do so in a very original way. We talked about, why is this coming back out? How are you aligned with this person in the near future? Because again, it's giving me you are doing, see what I'm saying? It's like, stop fucking stressing. You're about to run into whoever that emperor is. Show me the Saturn and Sag energy and how you do something to fulfillment, or this is part of your journey. You had to master something. You had to master something in what you do for work in order for you to be given some sort of opportunity. And I feel like even if you have mastered it, somebody's to the extreme, like trying to get you to either sign a contract, all right, to do something where it kind of gets you to be devoted or committed in some sort of way. Oh my gosh. You're going to have to reconcile with whoever that emperor sits on the chariot. Your chariot and your forward way of thinking, all right, I'm seeing like, this is Pluto's energy. Whatever's transforming, whoever you reconcile with, however you get your awakening, however you ascend, okay, or however spirit is calling you the fuck in, it's so that you can be successful on your journey. All right, completely emotionally balanced. This is Jupiter in Cancer retrograding. All right, something about the moon. It's like something having to do with bringing justice to how you were controlled with whatever was happening back there to you. However, somebody was fucking you over, leaving you out in the cold. It all was being watched and or monitored or investigated. So it's giving me heavy on what was discovered and how extreme something took place and what created either some sort of debt for you or how you were owed some sort of fucking inheritance. That's what this is giving me. You're going to be real happy about something out here. They were watching that King of Cups because you were supposed to be committed to this person in marriage. And if you were, they left you out in the cold. If this person was watched, they were watched from those that are in higher power. This would be like the judge. You see what I'm saying? In the spiritual community. Wow. Yeah, you went through some sort of divorce and marriage. Look at this energy. You got the fucking Hierophant on one side and the devil on the other. Like, what side do you sit on? Are you with the light beings or are you with those that are fucking, you know, willing to come in and try to control some shit? What's that? I'm hearing the Sabian symbol with the 30th degree of Capricorn. I always bring this up when I see that type of energy, so I'm going to read it to y'all. It's the 30th degree, a secret business conference. Well, all right, someone was highly concentrated, devoted here. They took losses. They did something to fulfillment. All right, and now somebody's coming back to the extreme. All right. 30th degree of Capricorn. It says, in the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Great power comes when we can see what others do not see. We can grasp opportunity and avoid calamity and or inconvenience, influence people, and make sound decisions for ourselves. So the decisions or the choices that you made was so that you could begin at the bottom to start fresh. Somebody wanted you to be fucking sex trafficking out this bitch. That's what we were picking up on. It says here, these can, wait, let me go back. A group of highly awakened individuals together form the ruling executive power over world affairs, notwithstanding the rise and or the fall of political fashions, nation, and or some sort of economic bloc. So these can see what the masses do not see. There's two sides that must exist of this phenomenon. The dark aspect is revealed as a satanic elite and selfishly controls the wealth and the laws of the world. And there is also the hierarchy of light beings, equally powerful, yet focused on keeping the path open to freedom and complete realization. We need to choose which group to offer our attention. That's what this gives me. And that's more than likely what you're discovering right now with Mercury and Sagittarius in retrograde. And how someone has been to the fucking extreme to try to get you to commit to some sort of organized religion, to keep you in debt somehow, and understanding that, yes, you have some sort of fucking inheritance there. It's been controlled or withheld from you. Don't fucking play with me, bitch. You about to piss me the fuck off. Stupid ass. Are you playing fucking Uno? Yeah, we know it's fucking Mercurian energy playing stupid as fuck in the background. They don't know what they're doing. I know exactly who you are. The fuck out my face. About to piss me off in this fucking reading. Where the fuck are my spirit guides at? Go attack that bitch and fuck her up, whoever she is. To piss me off. Come on now. We know exactly who you are. Fuck out of here. Alright, so Mercury being in retrograde is more than likely how they are attacking your finances. I spoke to you guys about this. Doing like electronic transactions. They might be trying to steal from you. Alright. Something's being reviewed here with Mercurian energy. And how this information is being gathered. Where's your inheritance and why you took a fucking loss. 9:35 on the clock. That's crazy as fuck. Wow. Last night, I'm going to tell y'all what I did. Last night, I had a synchronicity, okay? And I was charging my phone and it was at 52%. When I looked at it, it said it was 9:35 on the clock. Go in my community chat, all right, on my community board, and you'll see the snapshot I took of my screen. That's very significant. Hierophant and High Priestess energy. You have a spiritual connection to somebody, all right? 9:35 is going to be the numbers. Okay. Something happened here with that energy. I'm going to do Wisdom of the Oracle real quick. This is weird. Spirit just be showing me shit like, what? Taurus, who are you? Your spirit team is amazing. That's an that's a notification. Somebody knows who you the fuck are, okay? Welcome in. Somebody knows who you are. And you know exactly why you were in alignment with a specific person, because I feel they were meant to come in and protect you in some sort of way. Okay? It's like milk and honey out this bitch, baby. May 1st could be of significance. Oh, we looked up that transit the other day. What was it? May 1st. The full moon in Scorpio. There it is. See what I'm saying? Scorpio season right now, where we're seeing that full moon in Taurus. The opposition of that is on May 1st. I keep getting that synchronicity. All right, so full moon in Scorpio, if it has anything to do with some sort of inheritance coming your way, it's going to be like milk and honey out this bitch, baby. That's what I keep feeling with that full moon in Scorpio. Something was kept a secret. See what I'm saying? There's some sort of unfinished business out this bitch. I'm telling you, you're going back to deal with whatever that was. And you got a fucking Wheel of Fortune there. Don't play. Y'all see it. Y'all got a Wheel of Fortune there. Jupiter is in retrograde, in the sign of Cancer. Something having to do in connections to wherever you reside. Or wherever. It's something like that. All right? Something like that's happening. You got fucking hella blessings coming. Hella blessings. Look at that. Master number 22. It's literally 22 fucking likes in the damn chat. I can't. I can't. 10/22, that was like literally the beginning of October. I don't know, I mean, of Scorpio season. What took place in October 22nd? Y'all crazy out here. I'm telling you. I know you fucking lying. I didn't take a screenshot of that. Don't worry about it. Something happened on October 22nd. Maybe go look up the October 22nd energy check-in on my channel. That'll give you some insight. I'm gonna do that myself. See what the hell the unfinished business was in connection to your blessings. Because you got milk and honey coming. Full moon in Scorpio. That means a big ass inheritance. Damn. Something needed to be cleaned up. Something needed to be wrapped the fuck up out here. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune in the World card 1021. So 1021 to 1022 could have been of significance. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune in the World card. Something needed to be cleaned the fuck up. Like, that's it. It's a wrap. That's done. To be fair, because of some sort of legal case that was happening in the background. Serendipity. You got a lot of blessings. You could be receiving a lot of synchronistic signs about what's to come in connection to your blessings. Don't be in the past or in the future. Focus on now, though. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Yeah, you're about to get a second chance at something. Something's about to be like regenerated in your favor. There's going to be some sort of ending to a brand new beginning. All right. And where you were building on something previously and it kind of like towered down. All right. This is going to be you like allowing that tower to help you bloom into whatever is supposed to come in for you this time around. Yeah. See what I'm saying? It was supposed to build you a stronger foundation. You were like building blocks. That's what that feels like. Like you experienced so many losses, but there is unfinished business elsewhere. Your blessings or whatever and or whoever that person is. You dealt with a lot of chaos and conflict. All right, but there's somebody that knows you carry a loyal heart here. And that's why you're going to be able to co-create this time around with Spirit. Again, I feel like you're starting fresh. All right. You were orphaned in marriage. Look at, she's wearing a fucking wedding dress and she's like, yeah, your person left your ass in the past. You were going round and round in that specific cycle with that person. That shit was supposed to be cleaned up, come to an end. And then you were supposed to go deal with unfinished business with the past person so that your blessings come in. All right. That person tried to play all that glitters that ain't fucking gold, bitch. All right. Yeah, it's time to go. Your destiny was already calling. That's fucking crazy. Message in the bottle. I told you something about synchronistic signs and messages. And it could be where your focus is on your emotions. Look at like the message in the bottle. Like your intuition is already telling you this shit. It's telling you. And you're over here like, I don't know, trying to decipher what you feel emotionally with it's time to go. All right, and time for a nap. I don't know. Yeah. Something having to do with, you got to go reconcile with somebody. You got to go mend it with somebody here. Who's this? My eyes are so itchy. Who is that? All right, I'm going to pull real quick on all these cards because I feel like my phone's going to die soon. Give me a minute. I feel like I'm halfway fucking slumped right now, y'all. What did I do with that damn charger? I don't fucking know. You weren't seeing something clearly. Something that someone wanted to create fear for you about is in connection to your home and how you have unfinished business with that home. That's crazy as fuck. Something's happening. Something's happening with the home environment. and why something was delayed. Or it delayed your blessings from coming in. Something had to be cleaned up first. I feel like your angels were already working on that, Temperance. They were trying to bring something into balance for it to be fair for you. All right? Something was supposed to be fair for you, and it wasn't. I feel like someone got away with leaving your ass out in the cold, straight up. To be fair, Ace of Pentacles. There's something having to do with like a new homecoming. I'm telling you. Homecoming? That could be of significance. I don't know. Somebody got away with some shit. It wasn't fair. You intuitively know this as well. You've been seeing like all the synchronistic signs about it. The Two of Wands wants to be seen. Maybe this is why you're so assertive with something. Why you want to move forward so much into like a new pathway. It's like, fuck the past, fuck what the future is. I want my pathway to look like this. But it says, no, you're getting a second chance at something here. Like something was fated for it to happen for you that way. You were supposed to go build on the building block. You were supposed to go through that chaos and conflict. Somebody was testing your loyalty out here to see if you would be able to create with the universe. And you can. You were orphaned. You went round and round. All that glitters wasn't gold. It was time to go. Your synchronistic signs were telling you it's time to go. More than likely, you fought and you put up a boundary with your brand new beginning. All right. It's because you continue to try to invest in what your intuition was telling you to do, which wasn't wrong. I feel like you were in the moment with something. You were in the here and now with something because you were placed there for a reason. To end whatever that cycle was. I'm telling you, like something had to end before you could move forward with something, before you could mend it with somebody. I'm trying to tell you. Show me this regeneration. You know what Spirit is showing me in my third eye? It's, ooh, that was weird as fuck. You know how you go through a specific cycle and then you go through it with like a different connection, and then you go through it with a different connection, and that same connection feels like you're going through the same thing over and over and over again. It was almost as if every single time you went through a cycle with a new person, that person was part of the whole fucking ending. Do you have anybody else to run to? Anybody else? Are you sure you're done this time around? Like, it's given that. Because the one person that you were supposed to go towards, you more than likely did not. It was the repeated round and round cycle of everybody making you feel like they don't want you. Making you feel orphaned. Like everything that you thought somebody painted a picture of for you, it was completely false. Everything that glittered in front of your fucking face was false. It's crazy. Show me the regeneration. How are you getting the second chance? That's crazy. This is like fighting for what your intuition is telling you. Fighting for what you want to see as celebration on the other side. Wow. Like you not giving up when you going through fucking, how you call it, whatever you're going through. So that you can see the celebration on the other side. See what I'm saying? I explained this card. There's lava on the fucking bottom. How are you coming out sparkling in this brand new ass fucking tree? Because you built some sort of strong foundation for yourself. That's why. Through the chaos and conflict. It's like you strived or you thrived through conflict. That's what that looks like to me. See? Who the fuck is this King of Pentacles? Is that you? That's your work, or that's the person that's coming in to give you the opportunity to overcome whatever this is. I just seen 1:11:17 on the clock. That's weird. (1:14:17). I was seeing the Magician, the Temperance, and the Star. Something about a Sag and an Aquarius energy as well. I don't know. Something here in what you do for work, or whoever has the ability to help you create, all right, is on the way. Or you're moving towards that person. You're going to go Somebody's giving you a second chance. Show me this building. There's a negotiation happening in the background. That's what that is. You know the truth, all right, of how your building blocks are coming in. Because, again, you dealt with the chaos and conflict. There's love there. A soulmate there. Chaos and conflict. I don't know where my charger is. I'm about to freak out. The chaos and conflict, that was part of the ending. That was part of the transformation, the death card. That's wild. Told you. You got a lover on the way. Like, spirit knows what you desire. You desire passion. You desire loyalty. You desire a lover. All right? And they see that. You have this connection already with somebody. Who is that? Somebody that just brings you happiness. You were consistently stressed about this person. All right? Somebody's overthinking the connection that they feel for you as well. See what I'm saying? Because somebody knows you're their soulmate. Somebody's imprisoned. I don't know. The spirit is allowing you to co-create in whatever it is that you desire. Where or who do you feel the most passionate about? That's more than likely where you're receiving the most restriction. Because something else is unfinished business out here. You got to finish with this first before we can give you this. That's crazy as fuck. Where did the sun came out earlier? The sun in Gemini and the sun in Scorpio. Okay, so whatever the versatility is here that's happening and where your endurance is, something is connected to the soulmate connection. All right, show me this energy of orphaned. You're tired of investing with that person because it goes round and round. You want your brand new pathway to a Wands. We've seen it earlier. All that glitters. That fucking emperor, that father figure, that boss. Somebody could be trying to throw things in your face that are like not real. It's only to sabotage you, to force you to go into having some sort of communication with them. Take that as it resonates because it's coming out after that emperor. All right. All that glitters is not gold with this person. This person could like a lot of gold. Could be an Aries. All right. Or this person might have been wearing a mask to make you believe something that wasn't true. All right. It's time to go. Or this person wants you to see that you've been dealing with people that are wearing fucking masks around you. And it is time to go. Yeah. That's why this person made you feel, where's the energy? That sense of being orphaned. Okay? You can keep investing on whatever you're investing in. You're not going anywhere. It's time to go. Your soulmate was calling. Told you. Your soulmate was already calling. Message in a bottle. The Knight of Swords. Now somebody is quickly trying to come in and get the message to you. Like, there's nowhere else to turn. This is what it's giving me. You're all out of your fucking options. Like, you ran through every fucking pathway that you tried to go down. All right? There's nowhere else to run to. Face your fears. That's what this Two of Swords is. Face your fears. All right? Somebody could be trying to come through with an apology or the ability to express emotions finally, and then the transition happens. Maybe this is when you choose to get the fuck in that boat and move and go. All right? That's crazy as hell. So show me this mending energy at the bottom of the deck before we go. You might be rejecting, wanting to offer or accept someone's apology here. All right, but the truth that comes in is going to lead you to your victory, and you reconciling with that person more than likely is going to lead you to the opportunity that you need in order for you to focus on saving money. There's love there, there's travels, and it's helping you overcome some sort of pain. All right. You may have feminine energies around you right now that may be very supportive. I see a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Cups. I see an Empress. All right. There's a lot of feminine energies around you in connection to whatever your destiny is about to change here. All right. Whatever this is or whoever this is, be careful. I don't like this energy. I feel like whoever this King of Wands is that's spying in on the person that's in poverty, All right. There's a sense of like a maturity that this person wanted you to learn. I think everybody in my family thinks I'm crazy because they think I have the cats possessed here. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. So anyway, back to what I was saying because my phone died. This person that you're mending here with, they wanted you to experience, all right, a sense of maturity. You did experience being left out in the cold, all right? You did. I don't know, but it made you like a star out here somehow, some way. Okay, it made you a star, or it made your like acceleration to becoming the star, to get everything that you hope and you dream of. All right, it made it come in a lot faster. You were definitely controlled, for sure. All right, I feel like you're gonna be supported here moving forward. Um, you have a connection with a spirit that doesn't fucking play about you. They're guiding you, more than likely. All right. I don't know if it's a mother figure. All right. There is a spirit around you. I like it though. They have some sort of like hidden inheritance. That's what it is, or that's how it's being manifested. I like that. I love it. See if Nina's under the bed. She hurt. Somebody's shocked like how intuitive you are. All right. Can I just say my experience? I feel like I'm not supposed to, but I don't give a shit. I'm always doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. I didn't know what the fuck was happening to me, to be honest. I didn't know. I couldn't explain it. I was angry inside. How do I even explain what I'm trying to explain? It's weird as fuck. Whatever was happening here in 3D, I felt like it was all having to do with my spiritual journey, and I didn't know how to explain that shit. I didn't know how to anybody, because everybody's like, "Oh, Jazz is going fucking crazy," or "She's fucking demonic. She pulls tarot," and "Oh, you're such a bad person." Like, I didn't know how to deal with that shit, but I had to learn how to be strong and like protect my own energy. And I mean, I was attacked at all levels, like all fucking levels. It was more than likely like pissing me off. Okay. Yeah. I've been stopped in many different directions. I've gone through so many different changes, and I don't know why that was all supposed to lead me that way. Okay. I don't know. Brenda's been here for a long time with me, right, Brenda? And it's been a journey. A long one. Oh my God. Who are these people? The Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Who are those people? Because something's being exposed about some sort of secret about spirit. 10 o'clock on the dot. What's being exposed here, or the truth about spirit, or spirit's secret, or about something having to do with like the legalities of a spiritual community or something like that, or how to inspire other people. I don't know, something, it feels like that has been manipulated by a community of people for everybody to keep their fucking mouth shut about. It's like you've been the one that's not afraid to say something or expose some sort of secret or bring truth to the spiritual community, and where you more than likely had to experience like a spiritual court case. All right. I'm hearing rebel. I don't know if you're like the rebel out here. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords, the Hierophant. Yeah. Something having to do with like family, with your soulmate, a negotiation, having to go up against in spiritual court. This is what it's giving me. Like you not being afraid to bring fucking truth to some sort of secrets. All right, that have been hidden for way too long, or that haven't been expressed, or have not been mastered in some sort of way. Because this would be like you having to go and understand a skill about spiritual gifts. Even if you're coming in fresh as like the child, okay? Let's just say of an empress, of a mother figure or something like that. And you having, I'm hearing initiation. I don't know. I'm hearing initiation. Something's very odd about whatever this is. I see 5, 7, and 9. Like something about you is very odd. Like the way you do something is very odd. Your truth and how you bring clarity to situations that were supposed to be kept a secret to other people. It's very odd. You're like the oddball. Nobody does this. Nobody has the ability to do something so original that you don't give a shit about how you learned something about the spiritual community. You weren't afraid to say something about it. Something's very odd. Like you wouldn't be normally seen as like, oh yeah, you're allowed to do that shit out here. Something like that. It's like, and if you do that, it creates conflict and it makes you experience so much loss. Do you give a fuck? No, because you continuously ascend spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's watching is wondering, why are you getting this this opportunity presented to you? It's because you're getting a fucking message across that you don't give a fuck. And you're going to be the one to stand up and create that tower to bring some sort of change in. Something's happening here. It's almost like, you know how they say when you step into a job and you want a specific position, you got to be the one to stand out to get that position. This is who the fuck you are out here. And people are like, we don't normally do that around here. And you're like, I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck do they think that I am? I'm different. I'm unique. I'm original. I'm not like everybody else. That's what this is. That's what this is. And because you do that, you get some sort of opportunity here. But you had to be the one to experience the most loss because Saturn and Pisces says, we don't normally do this around here. And you're like, well, I'm going to bring change to whatever this is. To whatever this is. That's crazy. All right. So, yes, you are seen as the rebel. That's what I'm getting. You're seen as the rebel. I feel like I can't leave this. I don't know why I don't feel like I can leave this reading. I don't know why. Romy, get off this bed right now. Get off this bed. Get off the bed. Get off the bed. Get off the bed. That's crazy. Solitude. I heard solitude has brought you clarity. Maybe you have spent a lot of time alone. A lot of isolation. Happiness. The dolphins. I guess this solitude has brought out your intuitive side. And how to be creative and see something in a different perspective, maybe. It has allowed you to gain a lot of wisdom as well. See what I'm saying? Something about like, there's a lot of water energy here. I see the lake, the full moon. I see, you know, the dolphins in the water. I see the mermaid in the water, fishes. I see potential, adventure, release, and delight. Something about the fall time. I did a, go check out my community board, you guys, because I ran into a red tree the other day and I took a picture of it. There was something about Delaware Avenue. I'm manifesting an Audi. I seen it. I said, that's one of my dream cars. I've always wanted one. Yeah. Something having to do with like what's very delightful on the other side of the potential of this adventure. All right. I don't know. Something in the connection to your subconscious state. All right. Things that you have to release. Things that no longer serve. The potential that you have to, I don't know. I'm seeing this volcano here. See what I'm saying? That's crazy as hell. There's something that's being released here in the fall time. There's something about like tropical too. I feel like this is like very tropical. Like tropical fish. I don't know if you're going to be traveling somewhere where there's tropical fish, or, you know what I mean? Like a fucking jungle or something. I don't know. I see 10:06 on the clock. It's giving like 6th house, 10th house energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, yeah. Earth energies. It's like your money, your work, your career, what you do. You know what I'm saying? You're very analytical. You're very efficient with something. Like you bring in achievement and success every time you invest in something. I don't know. Your potential is at an all-time high right now. Like you have a lot of wisdom. All right. You don't need other people to do something. You do it in solitude. It brings you happiness. And then whatever no longer serves your adventure, then it's released. Something like this. Said my neighbor has a tree like that. It's beautiful. Interesting. Yeah. Why am I... What's the mermaid thing about? Hold on. I'm getting drawn back to the mermaid. What's the mermaid thing about? Attachment. 5 of Swords. It's like the conscious, subconscious energy. As the first decan of Aquarius season, so January 19th through the 30th. I'm seeing 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands there. 7 of Wands, damn. I mean, look what you're detaching from. Look at the energy of Temperance. Like the angels are bringing something into balance here. You detach from whatever the drama, obstacles, the ego, the pride, the everybody coming for your position type of energy. Yeah. The 5th and the 7th houses could be of significance. What's that? Leo and Libra. So, I don't know, some sort of contract that you may have or partnership that you may have in connection to a love affair, or it could be in how you create and self-express, something like that. It could have connections to do with family and how they're blocking out your love life or something like that. Something has to end, like a portal has to close out because it's blocking what you do. Like, look at this. I know it says 8-10. All right, this could literally be from Scorpio season to Capricorn season. But I'm seeing Virgo's energy here, Sun in Virgo and Mercury in Virgo. See what I'm saying? There's something having to do with your work and your money. 10-10 on the clock. Your work and your money. The star. By Aquarius season, I'm telling you, first decan of Aquarius season, something's going to happen. All right, something's going to happen there. Something has to be released. You know, Spirit seems to amaze me every single time something happens in my life, or something where someone returns, or just something miraculously changes. around me. You never know where you're going to be placed and who you're going to meet and why you met that person. That's what I'm going to say. It's weird. That's very interesting. I keep searching for something that I feel like is not even here. What am I searching for? You're being protected from your hidden enemies, and you're being communicated what to say from the divine, and why you're being told to disconnect from those people, why there's boundaries up, and why there's restrictions as well. I'm seeing the Seven of Wands to the Seven of Swords. All right. So anybody that does anything to you out of jealousy, envy, wants to do something deceptive, or wants to block you in your pathway, this is why you're being emotionally balanced with the moon and the sun here. You're being exposing your hidden enemies. The truth is coming out and you're communicating about them. Because I feel like they're trying to block you in some sort of way. Or you're being asked to detach from them, and this is why you more than likely had to be disciplined. All right. I feel like you're either having to defend and or protect yourself from them, or you having to hold position, all right, requires for you to be emotionally balanced so that you speak the truth about who the fuck they are. Was this your mission here? Because more than likely that's the way it's coming through. This was your mission. Mars and Scorpio. Revenge. You had a phenomenal achievement there. All right. You were supposed to bring an ending to a very difficult situation. Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords. The Magician. It's given heavy fucking Mercurian energy. Or you were meant to take down the boss of whoever was running this fucking shit show. To keep people in prison and stuck in their mind and betraying them and doing things that were malicious. Manipulating them in some sort of way. Maybe that was your mission. To bring shame to somebody, all right, that was doing this. You were meant to bring clarity about situations, all right, that involve like mental imprisonment, self-entrapment in any way, all right, by communicating that of what comes from high power, all right, that comes from abroad. So show me your energy of being emotionally balanced. Told you. That is emotional balance, the Ten of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, feeling free, all right, in doing so as well. Yeah, that was part of your mission. Thank you, Spirit. You have to learn how to do this, though. You have to become the warrior of your own shit. Maybe this is something you bring in from your past life, or this has been something that you've been working on since you was a child. Wow. It's crazy. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. The Hermit, the Tower. Again, I feel like when you stepped into something, you had it really hard because you came in as like the youngin', you know what I mean? Like the new girl in school or the new guy in school, whatever this may be. You didn't see this about yourself, but you were going to be moving forward towards a Queen of Pentacle energy. Or that's what you desired, and Spirit had to guide you through this process. So in order for you to get through it, in order for you to go down this mission, you had to agree to something, to be disciplined. to understand that you were going to go through situations that were going to be difficult, that it was going to create obstacles for you, that you were going to have your boundaries up. But you accepting this mission is exposing, all right, that of those that tried to betray you. And whatever the tower was, it was unexpected by others for you to do so well, is what it feels like. That's crazy. Thank you, Spirit. You did so well. The devil's coming out with the Six of Wands. I feel like you exposed whoever this is. You put publicity on the energy of the devil because you communicated what was of righteousness, is what I'm hearing here. You exposed the devil. Yeah, because they tried to attack you first. Tried to attack you first. Wow. They don't like spiritual workers. I see the Queen and the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. They don't like the spiritual workers. Look at this. You had to go through a sense of maturity and understanding what that was. So what? We don't like them either. But that's why we embody both. Bitch, I see you. We see you, bitch. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Know about all your secrets. If someone was thrown in the middle of someone's connection to bring some sort of ending or to try to transform or slow down a specific soulmate connection or someone that you were supposed to be committed to a marriage, that shit didn't work. The Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups. Look what it's coming out with. The Death card with the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress and the Emperor. That shit ain't work. Whoever this person was sent in was to create some sort of illusion, tell some sort of lie, hold something a secret, try to get you trapped up in your mind to feel anxiety, fear, depression, worry. It's like all to try to get you to end a situation and to delay an Empress and an Emperor from coming together. Nobody can stop that. Nobody can stop that. Somebody didn't know that you were spiritually ascended here. All right, or that you were spiritually protected in the spiritual realms, that this opportunity was not to pass you by. Somebody didn't want that for you. They literally made you go through like some sort of spiritual legal case, whatever the hell that may be. Tried to control you and your investments. All right, literally held back on all your fucking money. How many pentacles is this? 4, 7, and 2. That's 13 pentacles right there. Somebody try to dead your shit. Somebody try to dead your pentacles just because you were highly intuitive and you were able to spot out their fucking drama or whatever they were sent in to do. Something like that. So the only way that they could attack you is through your finances, through your stability, through your independence. All right? I feel like you get all that back tenfold. I feel like you get all that back tenfold. Okay. It's crazy. It's like all those losses that you were taking that whole time, all that shit comes back. All that shit comes back. Keep doing the work. Keep being your authentic self. Keep being true to your path or to your quote-unquote mission. And it all comes back. So I don't feel like you were moving in the energy of trying to create outside of what Spirit sent you here to do. I don't believe that at all. Alright? You may have been put into like competition with other people, testing your loyalty to see if you're going to step off past that type of shit. My daughter's natal chart just came up, so I don't know. There's something about like you understanding the astrology of a situation. All right, that's crazy as hell. Somebody did not want you seeing something about yourself that you were supposed to know. They didn't want you seeing it. That was like a big no-no for them. Okay. Whoever and or however that shit took place, they did not want you to see it, understand it, know it. I spoke about this in the reading the other day. Because you were supposed to be knowing exactly like what was to come in for you, how things were going to be in alignment. $10:21 on the clock. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune in the World card. Didn't I just say that earlier? Yeah, I did. It's weird. Very weird. Very weird. I don't know. You're bringing clarity out here to some bullshit. That's what it feels like, at least. Sure. No problem. Your negotiation takes place with the fire sign. That's going to be the ending of this reading. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one.